Can you explain Luke chapter 21, verse 20? Yeah, this is talking about the abomination of desolation. Let's read it. When you see Jerusalem surrounded by armies, then know that its desolation has come near. Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains, for these are the days of vengeance to fulfill what is written. All right, so when is this going to happen? A lot of people think that this is going to happen in the future. But of course, you're going to notice in verse 24, this is kind of odd if this is in the future. They will fall by the edge of the sword and be led captive among all nations, and Jerusalem will be trampled underfoot by the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles are fulfilled. All right, so Jerusalem destroyed, trampled underfoot. That sounds like that happened in 70 AD, and the Gentiles have been trampling them for the last 2,000 years. We are living in the times of the Gentiles right now. Romans chapter 11 tells us that a partial hardening has come upon Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles has come in. What's crazy is the destruction of Jerusalem. This happened in 70 AD, the siege of Jerusalem, the start of the Jewish-Roman War. They destroyed the second Jewish temple. It was horrible for the Jews. This was God's vengeance on Israel. Because they literally killed the Son of God, okay? And of course, not only the Son of God, but Jerusalem, the city that kills the prophets, they got stoned. See, your house is left to you desolate. Also, this part about those who are in Judea fleeing to the mountains. Guess what? The Christians literally did that when the Romans started coming. The early Christians had been warned to flee. So yeah, abomination of desolation 2,000 years ago already happened. And now we are living, verse 24, this is the time of the Gentiles. And then after all of the Gentiles, all of God's people from all around the world, not just from the Jewish nation, but from the Gentiles as well, that's when, the second coming of Jesus is going to happen.